Are you guilty of not entering the machine learning and data science at the right place at the right time? Now here's the fact, guys. More than 85% of model never make it to the production. And the volume in which the models are being built and the ones that are making it to the production is very low. And this is your chance to take your career to the next level. MLOps is nothing but applying the DevOps principle to the machine learning project. And most companies are struggling to implement this MLOps practice in their organization. And MLOps professionals are in high demand right now because we have models ready from ChatGPT, Gemini, and various GenAI models are ready, but no one knows in an efficient manner as how it can be deployed in an enterprise. Now, here's what we have got as a solution, that is AWS Enterprise MLOps Mastery course, where you will learn to build, deploy, and scale the machine learning models at the enterprise level. Now, this is an intermediate to advanced course, and here the intention of this course is to give you an in-depth practical knowledge about how you can automate the machine learning pipeline using SageMaker, Lambda, and Step Function on AWS, how you can deploy the scalable machine learning models with Docker, EKS, and API Gateway, how you can make use of data engineering pipelines with Glue, Kinesis, and SageMaker Feature Store, and how you can monitor your models and ensure the governance using CloudWatch, Model Monitor, and AWS Compliance Tool. You'll also master about automating the infrastructure as a code with Terraform and AWS CDK, and at the end, you'll also build a real-world capstone project. Now, this is a course will help you to build a portfolio that showcases the production-ready projects which is built from the scratch. So you will gain the enterprise MLOps expertise, which will make you confident and competent managing the large-scale machine learning projects which is in demand right now. You'll be certification ready, putting you at the forefront of the cloud AI careers. Let me just show you as what are the topics that are covered in your learning journey in this live session, guys. So first is an introduction where I'll be introducing you to the AWS Enterprise MLOps practices, the services that are part of it. Then we have the MLOps pipeline automation with AWS, where you will learn about the end-to-end MLOps workflow, how you can implement the CI/CD for machine learning pipelines, the concept of GitHub Actions and AWS code pipeline setup, how you can build the automation of training and deployment, as well as the building the overall pipeline, automating the workflow, using the existing services in AWS so that you can sync up the various steps like the Lambda function, Step Function, and using the SageMaker pipeline and build a pipeline on top of it, how you can set up the pipeline, how you can monitor it, and how you can schedule as well. The third module is about the deployment and orchestration, where you learn about the Docker, making use of the ECR for Docker image hosting. You will learn about the SageMaker deployments, real-time endpoints, batch transform jobs, auto-scaling, model load balancing. You will learn about the serverless deployment, scalable APIs for machine learning models, Kubernetes for the model orchestration. And you will also have an introduction about EKS and how you can deploy the models to the Kubernetes cluster. The module 4 is about building the machine learning models on AWS. Now, this includes how you can choose the right algorithm, the data preparation and pre-processing, model training, and hyperparameter tuning. And module 5 is about data engineering and feature management. This includes the topics such as ETL, how you can work with the SageMaker processing jobs, and how to work with batch and streaming data, feature engineering, feature store, feature storage, retrieval, management, data integration pipeline, and how you can implement the ETL pipelines with AWS Glue. And module 6 is a very important one, and this is especially important in the year of 2025. The reason because we have more and more models are being developed, and it's very important that we monitor the model from the governance standpoint as well as its performance standpoint. So module 6 is about how you can monitor the model using the services that we have got in AWS, that is SageMaker Model Monitor, how you can implement the quality monitoring, bias monitoring, setting up the CloudWatch and the alerts, how you can integrate with the existing services in AWS, that is for SNS, how you can implement the governance and compliance. And we'll also talk about compliance frameworks that are present in AWS and how to make use of CloudTrail and use it for logging the invocations that would happen. And module 7 is about the infrastructure as a code, where you will learn about how to work with Terraform, how you can deploy the cloud resources with Terraform, how you can use this AWS CDK for machine learning pipeline, how you can create the infrastructure stack with AWS CDK, CI/CD integration for machine learning resource development. So everything that you need from the infrastructure standpoint, it's covered in your module 7. And module 8 is about advanced model lifecycle management. You will learn about versioning, model registration, SageMaker model registry, how you can set up the automation pipeline for model retraining, the Lambda triggers for retraining workflows, the deployment strategies, how you can make use of canary and blue-green deployments in the machine learning models, how to perform the rolling updates, model auditing and explainability. And you'll also learn as how you can create the auditable model logs. And module 9 is about the end-to-end project implementation using the knowledge that you have gained so far. It's about, we'll take up a use case, we'll be introducing you to the end-to-end project, and we will build the MLOps pipeline. We'll include the data ingestion, processing and model training, model monitoring and drift detection, all these things that we'll be developing as part of your final project execution and case study. And last module is about the certification, where we'll also guide you as how you can make use of the knowledge that you have gained so far and what are the key areas that you can focus on, so that you can, as a bonus, how you can clear the AWS machine learning specialty certificate, and how you can create your GitHub repository, how to build a portfolio website for job application. And we'll also have the sessions related to the career guidance, job market insights, your career pathways, and industry trends and salary insights. So this is not just a course over here, guys. This is a one-stop mastery that you need in order to be industry ready when it comes to implementing the MLOps practices with AWS. So that's correct. We'll be using the AWS cloud. So the entire learning journey will be done in the AWS account. So it is a prerequisite that you need to have your own AWS account so that you can follow along in this enterprise level mastery. If you're up for the challenge, I invite you for this bootcamp, guys. And the session timings is 10 p.m. IST to 12:30 a.m. IST, that is 2.5 hours on Saturdays and Sunday. So this is the time that we have carefully selected so that even people from India and outside the India can join, and this is one of the slot that is available for us, guys. And the tentative duration is 35 hours. And we have the orientation session on January 4th, 2025. The best part is you'll get the lifetime access to our portal and the sessions recording. And if any new batch is created, so you'll be getting the access to the new batches too. Let's say you have completed this particular cohort, and once a new cohort starts, you can also re-enroll without any cost to that new cohort as well, so that you'll get a free updates as well. And if any new modules have been added, you'll get the access to the new modules as well. Now, how you can enroll? You can just use the link that is provided in the description. So the first link over here is for Indian learners. This is for non-Indian learners, one for USD and the other for INR. Use the link, and I look forward to seeing you on our first class. If you've got any question, reach the support team by clicking on this button or reaching the support, that is the contact us page on our website. So I hope you're all ready to learn the enterprise level practices, not just playing around with the toy data set, but learning the techniques, the surrounding services, the tools that you need to implement the MLOps practices in your organization. So thank you, guys, and I look forward to seeing you, and I'm excited for your learning journey, and we can't wait to help you in progressing in your learning journey. I'll see you next time.